Oh god.
Alright, so we're just gonna wing it, right?
Pretty much.
Awesome.
I don't even have wings.
So terrorism.
It's the new fad.
Well, now we can't use that.
Honey, why are you hoarding all that styrofoam? Don't worry about it. Fun fact: styrofoam and gasoline makes homemade napalm. Now you know. When the Jeff Bezos drones come for you.
Hello and welcome
Hi.
to the Bucket O' Milk Podcast, the podcast where no conversation has an expiration date. I'm your host. Yep. And today I'm joined by Sean. Sean, how are you? I'm also joined by Alec. Alec, how are you?
Yes,
Alright. We're not joined by Alex.
Alex.
He goofed.
He got banished to Iowa.
Yes, for reasons that his work-related reasons. Alex is currently en route to somewhere in Iowa.
I'm sure he'll tell you all about all the cornfields he saw on the way there.
Soy and corn, baby.
Soy and corn. It's what we do out here.
But,
soy.
you know, we still got the three of us.
Yeah.
And at least this time Alex isn't dead.
That's true.
He's just missing.
He's living. He's just gazing at corn.
He's fine.
Yeah.
He's fine.
He's fine.
So, what do we got, boys?
I got about tree fitty.
Sean, go. What do you got, man? What's up?
All right. So for some reason, So I wrote down a little hint to myself. So when I was a child,
Yeah.
as in like 10, 11 years old.
Yeah, but punching kids and eating plums. Yeah.
Yep. I stayed at daycare.
Yeah.
A little place called the Kids Corner.
Yeah.
And one of the staff members there, this very sweet young lady named Amanda, she told me how when she was in school, the boys used to call her a man. Duh.
Awesome, dude.
So then I started doing the same thing. And she was no longer my best friend.
This is what you hyped up as your one topic.
I'm just saying, I wrote this down. I was like, that's a fun topic.
Well, it kind of seems like that's the end of it, Sean.
I mean, that's because it is.
Well, awesome. Thanks for that,
You're welcome.
prick. Hey,
What's up, dog?
talk more. You haven't reached your quota yet.
Fug. My new car, is 4 to 6 weeks away from being completed.
Yes, your Ford Fiesta Verde.
Yeah. Yeah. Bright envy green. The color is called envy green.
Envy Green.
That's what Ford calls it.
Good for them.
It's a Ford Fiesta party.
Man, you know what else is
ST.
green?
What's that?
Apparently, the iPhone 13
For reals?
made a whole ad about now in green. I don't care.
Really? They made
Yes.
an ad about it being.
Apple's got we made a green phone money.
I'm surprised they didn't
So-
just market it as the iPhone 14, because that's kind of what they do.
Well, they changed the camera. Pretty much is what amounts to most of the iPhone number to number upgrades. Or number to like added like Pro Max, which is what I have.
I feel like if you have an old iPhone, you're an old man. If you have a new iPhone, you're either Dylan or like some 18, 19-year-old college girl with an OnlyFans.
Yeah,
Or just you have money.
probably.
Yeah.
My mom's iPhone 6 got stolen in Las Vegas.
Probably for the best.
I was like, oh no.
You said iPhone or iPhone 6?
iPhone 6.
What's the difference?
And they're both iPhones.
Between what?
That's what I was wondering. So what if you said iPhone or iPhone 6, not an original iPhone? That thing's like a brick.
True. At this point, I don't know if there are any surviving iPhones.
I don't think that the OS on that.
I think
That literally,
the OS can go up.
from what I understand, you literally can't have anything, at least with iPhones, probably with all phones. You just can't, like with most phone plans, you just can't have a phone that can't do 5G anymore because everybody's just doubling down on the
you know what my
5G stuff.
You know what my conspiracy theory is about the 5G?
That it caused COVID.
No. I don't think 5G is real. I think they made it up. They're like, hey, this is a new thing we're going to start doing. It's faster than 4G. And they're going to slow down 4G so that you have an incentive to go to 5G.
I don't think.
But I don't think 5G is really any better than 4G was or could be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think it's just somewhat improved. Like there's better infrastructure.
Well,
and
I think
for
plenty
4G.
of things are like limited
4G,
on purpose.
If 4G is could be better, then the better version of 4G is just 5G. Well, at what point do you add a G?
No, because they act like it's a whole new thing. Like Bluetooth.
Yeah.
Like you have Bluetooth enabled phones and phones that are like old as fuck.
Yeah,
They don't
I
have
get what
Bluetooth.
you mean, but like there's examples of that, like limitations that shouldn't exist all over like phone. Like you shouldn't have a data limit. It's still there. Data's not something that you're given. They just don't let you use it anymore after a certain point. Or like severely limit your data usage and stuff like that.
that's why I like having unlimited data.
Yeah, it's cool. I need it when I'm like at work because I listen to podcasts and shit all day. But like, yeah, phone companies, they just don't let you do it.
It's corporate greed.
Corporate greed, fucking shitteed.
Doesn't change overnight.
True. What are you doing?
I'm looking up what 5G is.
Why?
Because I'm sure I'm wrong about my theory.
I don't really
See?
care what 5G is.
It's just, well, at what point do you add a G?
It's just the same thing as like phone service, where some places you get a lot of data. Like you have access to so many datas. Just like with service, it's like, hey, I can call from here, but not here, and shit like that.
This article says there's a thing called 6G now.
Well, sure, we'll get around to that. I don't give a shit.
At what point do you add a G?
Well, I assume the G's is just like gigabytes or something that you can. I don't know. It's just speed.
It's probably gigahertz is all
Yeah.
it is. It's some shit like that.
Hurts real bad.
It's just internet speed.
I've always known. I've just been into
Big
the.
gigahertz.
I don't like when people tell me I have to spend more money.
Well, welcome to America.
Yep.
Who's telling you have to spend more money on 5G?
Verizon.
Why? Are you on Verizon?
I'm on Straight Talk, which is a derivative of Verizon. We only have like 3 or 4 cell companies.
Has your phone plan cost changed at all?
Not yet.
So what's
how
your
long until the elites
fucking
change that?
problem?
At what point do you add another G?
I don't know.
About like 5 years after the
About
first
5
G.
Gs, yeah. Was there an iPhone 2? Or was it iPhone and then iPhone 3G? And then
I'm
4?
sure my old band professor had the original iPod.
Well, yeah.
And that thing was like the size of a fucking Game Boy.
remember what Cammy had not an iPhone or an iPod. She had a fucking Zune.
I do remember
Zune that our marching band teacher used to give her shit for all the time.
I do remember that
all the fucking time. Cammy's Zune isn't working. Shocker. Because Bill Gates tried to do what Apple's already doing.
Yeah.
No, they called it the iPhone SE, apparently.
Whatever.
Special edition.
And then there was iPhone 4 after 3G.
Yeah.
Which my mom tried to activate her iPhone 4 just to have a phone after her phone got stolen. They're like, can't do that.
Really?
Too old.
It's too old. Can't do 5G.
That's
5G is all we got, baby.
That's what I'm saying.
Apple only does 5G now?
I don't... Like, phones... They base all of their plans and shit around 5G.
Yeah, see how it says 5G on the top?
That's crazy. I mean, it is also like 9 generations behind the like current gen iPhone, so
yeah,
software and shit like that.
Your only use for a fucking iPhone nowadays is as a hammer. That's
probably,
it.
Yeah.
Like an OG iPhone, yeah. I thought about just buying a flip phone before I bought this thing. I was like, let's just go cheap as fuck and buy a flip phone.
Just get the military grade ones. My dad ran over his once. It was awesome.
Still living?
Still lived, dude. A military grade.
See, something has to be said for that level of integrity.
I mean, when you're making phones that are for war, it's a flip phone for war.
It's a brick.
Right, Alec, what you got?
We're out of ammo. Let's throw the phones at them.
Nope, come on. Come on, bro.
I got my first COVID shot today. They made me wait 15 minutes so that I didn't have an allergic reaction.
Did you?
Nope.
That's awesome, dude. Wow.
Props to me.
Yeah.
Good job not having a seizure.
My arm's not even sore.
Damn.
And it'll probably be sore
I dare
tomorrow.
say you're built different, sir.
Well, I don't know. Yeah, probably. But I had it for some silly reason. I got my COVID shot for a silly reason.
What's a silly reason?
The only reason I got my COVID vaccine is so that I can go to a concert.
Yeah.
Like,
sometimes you gotta do it.
That sounds shitty, but like, I had COVID before. I didn't die, and like I wasn't hospitalized. I was just.
But they still want
sore.
proof of vaccination.
Yeah, I was just sore as fuck for like 10 days. So like in my mind, I was like,
Did you have
I didn't really need the vaccine or whatever. Like, I don't know. Like this isn't trying to be like political or anything.
Yeah. No. When people talk about herd immunity, this is what they're talking about.
Yeah.
They're saying
like,
just get it.
Yeah.
And then you'll be fine.
Yeah.
We'll all be fine if we just get it.
And they just told me today that they now, after the first year of vaccines, they recommend males between the age of 18 and 40.
What about females?
To wait. They didn't say that. Males between 18 and 40 to wait 8 weeks in between their 2 shots instead of just 4 weeks.
Okay.
Because
Sexist.
there could be there's like a heart thing. Like your heart can get inflamed. I forget what actual fucking name they gave it, but it was like your heart gets like inflamed and like
probably cardiovascular something.
Anyway, I was like, listen, I don't have 8 weeks. I can do about 5, and like that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's close to like whatever.
What concert is it?
Going to see Sum 41 and Simple Plan.
Ooh.
That's gonna be cool as fuck. I'm excited.
Nice. You gonna dye your hair green and get gauges in both your ears?
No. No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Why not?
Well, Simple Plan's the kind of music I like to listen to when I'm in a bad mood and I want something that'll pick me up.
Yeah, it's punk. is
How
happy.
could this happen to me? I made my mistakes. Got nowhere to run.
Life goes on.
We used to play that whenever we were about to get defeated in Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, quick play.
It was. Yeah, I think it was that or just bagpipes.
Yeah.
Just, Amazing Grace on bagpipes.
Yeah. It was awesome, dude.
Yeah.
All right, what else you got?
I was gonna say something and I forgot. Oh,
Awesome,
shit.
man.
No, you know what is so today is April 4th. You know what is
It's not.
what is it? The
It's
5th?
the 6th.
That's right. You know what is 9?
Well, for the audience, it's April 8th.
So we're not gonna have another podcast out before this. I just wanted to say before the next podcast. In 9 days is the anniversary of the watermelon riot.
What?
Huh?
The watermelon riot.
Some dickhead in Panama in the 1800s
Uh-huh.
didn't pay for a slice of watermelon, and 50 people died.
Okay.
Wow.
Led to a long string of U.S.-led interventions in Panama. So that was an interesting tidbit of history.
My birthday's coming up.
Dude, I just don't... Why do you have to drink a... Stop. Why would you do that?
Do what?
Ding, ding, ding.
What?
I thought you were going to bring up the noise I was making.
That's what he's talking about.
That's what I'm doing right now.
Yeah, so I did the ding 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 for comedic effect.
Fuck you, brother. Whatever.
Did you just get that wine not
I got
2
that.
hours ago?
That's correct.
And he's at the we're at the bottom of the bottles, ladies and
Fucking
gentlemen.
Lord. Did you remember to turn the oven off today?
Yeah.
Are you confident?
I hit the cancel button after the timer went.
Alright. Yeah.
Maybe you just
okay.
canceled the timer.
No. What? Why? Don't read the nutritional facts now.
There ain't none.
That means it's good.
I'm looking at the alcohol by volume. This is a little stronger than the Aldi stuff.
How do you turn up wine?
Well, you see, you
I
let
don't
it.
know. You put more grapes in there?
No, you let it ferment for longer.
You let it sit.
My dad used to make apple wine homemade.
I want to drink some grapes Phil stepped on.
Well, sucks for you, dude. They weren't grapes, they were apples.
So Fortnite Battle Royale.
Ugh.
Shut the fuck up, dude. You haven't even played with us. All you ever want to do is play your stupid baby games and Elden Ring. That's it.
I like
Battlefront 2.
I like Battlefront 2 for PlayStation 2. Best game ever made. No, I like Zero Build Fortnite. It's like third person Battlefield. It's so fucking good. Because there are vehicles. There's
I don't like tanks.
I mean, unlike Battlefield, there's actually communication with the people in your squad.
Yeah.
Other than, I need a medic. I need ammo.
Yeah. I
Shit
mean,
like
I
that.
like it a lot. Because, like...
I dig it.
I was never going to get good at building. Ever.
I mean, we're already at a disadvantage because we play on console. People who play on PC are apparently inherently better
at building the building aspect. Yeah.
If you play a video game on PC, you have a better chance at reaching the apex level.
Well, I think
game.
right now, at least with Fortnite, from what I gather, controller is preferred because of the aim assist that comes with it.
Oh, I see.
But I don't. At least from the shooting aspect, building you would much rather be mouse and keyboard.
Mm-hmm.
But I was never gonna get good at building anyway.
Right.
It's I don't know. We could maybe get good enough.
Yeah.
At Zero Build.
I
Can you act like you're interested in anything, please?
Zero Build.
What were you looking at on your phone?
The new Yu-Gi-Oh card that I told you was all over my Facebook.
Can you like
Monster Reborn?
Be cool.
I said new.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, no, Zero Build is pretty rad because I mean, like you.
Yeah, me.
I am also not good at building.
Like I'm okay.
Yeah.
I ain't building no scrapers.
Yeah, like I don't immediately build
sky bases.
I don't immediately build the Empire State Building.
Yeah.
When someone pings me for shield.
Can't do that.
I can't do it.
I can't.
You know, the most I can do is put some like walls in front of me while I like revive somebody or some
shot.
shit. Yeah. But I don't have the same. I'm not on the same level as far as building goes as like a lot of people that you see in like YouTube clips and shit like that.
Yeah.
So I feel like this levels the playing field. It does take away some of the tactical advantages that you got from building.
Yeah.
Like you can't just build you a ramp to get to somewhere like you could with building. Like if you got to go over a hill to get out of the storm,
you gotta get over. Yeah,
you gotta
plan for that.
You gotta find a way around the fucking hill. Like you actually have to pay attention to the terrain. But I feel like that's like kind of cool about it. Like you actually have to take into account what the terrain is going to be.
Yeah,
and then plan your route around that, and you can use that to strategize and predict where other people are going to be.
Yeah,
because of the terrain.
Zero build is cool.
I like it. Yeah, because I feel like with building, like it was always total like. And it's
still there.
Yeah, there's still. I'm sure there's still building, but
like it's wild how many people Zero Build has brought back to the game too.
I mean, I feel like a fun part to the game is that it was unpredictable, but I like being able to have some control.
Because like Fortnite's like
bigger picture and
guns and stuff was always like good and fun, but it's like
I feel like Fortnite's guns have always been pretty balanced.
Yeah, it's good. I
mean, for the most part.
I'm trying to think of a particular example. Like, snipers used to be way too good. Now they're pretty, like, fair.
When they brought in the heavy snipers...
Heavy snipers, just, you're gone.
Yeah.
I like how in Zero Build there's a shield that regenerates. That's cool, too.
I feel like the current snipers are actually worse than, like, any other scoped...
I mean, you want them still for like long range.
For long range, sure, but I feel like the lack of any bullet drop, like you get more muzzle velocity. The bullet travels faster. It doesn't drop like it does for the sniper. You have to account for bullet drop with the sniper rifle.
Yeah.
But even with the green one, you can drop someone with a headshot. You just have to make sure you can hit it.
I don't know.
Whereas with like a thermal, I think the most you could do is like less than 100. You cannot one-shot somebody and knock them.
Yeah.
With a thermal.
I certainly don't know the quote-unquote meta yet, but like...
I'm still going to go thermal because I have bad aim.
Yeah, it's fun.
It's fun. It's a good game.
But some people just refuse to play. Because you're a bad person.
Who are some people?
You. You refused to play with us.
I didn't refuse. I literally just started downloading it.
Yeah, because Why? Why'd you do that?
Because you asked me to.
How many times did I have to ask you?
Quite a few.
Why?
Because I've been playing Tiny Tina's Wonderlands.
So you can't play games with your friends anymore?
Didn't say that. I was just very busy.
You just hate us.
No.
Yo.
Anyway.
Yeah.
So to make y'all straight fellas jealous, I showed up. Alec looks at me with such disgust. I showed up. So this past weekend, right? I go to my boyfriend's, and I meet him at
Pussycat.
I meet him at his work, which is a mechanic shop in a smaller town than this, in fact.
That's crazy.
And I get there. And I find out I got there at 6. I find out he's been there since 11, working on my new car, fellas. Yeah, I know. I made him a bussin' ass dinner. He got him some ass.
Awesome, dude.
No, like he pulled He pulled the engine out of the parts car and had all the fixings ready to go on, like the cooling module, the stainless steel pipes that this one guy spent like $800 on, because this guy spent $800 modding the engine, and then hit like a fucking giant rock on like the side of the road, flipped it, got air, and skidded on the lid, and until he hit like a tree backwards.
Cool.
So the only good thing about the parts car...
Why are you pointing your finger gun at my friend?
Shoot him. The only good thing about the parts car is the engine and the driver's side fender.
Yeah.
But he got all the mods off of it, so it's going to go on my car. It's going to make it super cool. And then...
How is that supposed to make me, a straight man, jealous?
We'll see.
Yeah, I don't really care.
Me neither.
I just did it to be. I just said that to be controversial. I'm just bragging about my man. Gosh, I love him.
Text him that you love him right now.
I think I fucking won't.
And while he does that, Alec, what's up, man?
Not shit.
Come up with the topic. Go on.
Childhood obesity.
What about it?
I think
Tired of it.
I think it's funny.
You're not a child.
I'm tired of fat kids.
Well, what about them? What's bothering you about the fat kids lately?
They just don't have any control. They're
None.
Zero.
Wow.
Yeah.
Right, Sean. Now that you're done telling your man that you love him, what should we talk about next?
My main fitness goal is to never get so fat that I can't make fun of fat people anymore.
I don't think you're ever too fat unless you're on my 600-pound life on TLC.
I think if you weigh over like tree fitty, you're too fat.
Tree fitty.
Unless you're like 8 feet tall. If you're 8 feet tall and you weigh tree fitty.
I weigh 400.
No, you don't.
What do I weigh?
280 last time I asked.
I don't know.
How much do I weigh?
260.
You're an asshole.
How much do you weigh?
230. Piece of shit.
I mean, what do you think I weigh? Hello?
270.
So you think I weigh less than what Sean said?
Yeah.
But you also think I'm way fatter than you, huh?
No. No.
Well, you called Sean a piece of shit for saying that you were 260, which implies that that is too fat.
Yeah, but isn't...
If I'm 270,
no,
then I'm way fatter than you.
No. What? How much do you weigh?
So I'm way fatter than you.
Well, how much do you weigh?
I don't remember.
Well, then we can't have an
It was
accurate...
like fucking 305 or something like that. Somehow. I don't look like that at all. But sure.
Wouldn't it have been some shit if Sean was like anybody over 300 pounds? Too fucking fat.
Probably punch him.
I said 350 because I knew y'all were close to 300.
You watch your mouth.
I don't think me or Alec look like fucking fat fucks.
No, y'all are tall, so you wear it fine.
Yeah.
But people who are short and are 300 pounds...
Like, there's some gut boys out there.
Yeah, there's
like,
some...
I ain't saying I don't have one, but, like, when I say gut boys, I fucking mean they 70% gut.
You remember Jeff...
Your youngest brother?
You
Don't talk about Zane.
You remember
Poor
that...
little guy.
Remember Jeff Coe's Smash tournament?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, you're looking at my gut for...
We go... Alright, so we got a topic now. We gotta talk about that fucking Smash event, right? So
Yeah.
We all went to Jeffco for a minute, but we didn't go to the Smash event because we went to Jeffco, because I think we were all done going to Jeffco.
This was only like a year or two ago.
Yeah.
It was when Pokemon Sword and Shield was right coming out.
Yeah, it was like a year or two after we had all quit going to college, except for Alec. I think Alec might have been going to Mac.
I was a Polis.
He was a Polis
cadet.
Mm-hmm. So we were big into Smash. We went to a Smash event, a tournament up at Jeffco.
Yeah.
And there was this guy.
Well, the draw of the tournament was like free pizza and like.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Big bracket.
Yeah. Big.
And then I think there was a pot bonus. I don't remember.
Yeah. So there was a huge amount of people there because like normally, I think at that time Iggy was drawing like 2 people in, or not 2 people. Sorry, might as well have been 2 dozen. 2 dozen people in.
At the time, Iggy was trying.
Yeah, so. Iggy was still drawing 2 dozen people in the tournaments, which is decent for a small town Smash event, I think.
Yeah.
You know, and with 3 setups, you know, they don't last too long. But we go to the Smash event, and it's mismanaged.
Yeah.
Terribly. Like these people, did they play Smash? Did they even play Smash at all?
I'm sure, I don't know. But there were like 3 TOs. One of them knew like what their name was. What their name was, or what Smash was.
We kept waiting to play.
So it was a 54-person tournament.
Yeah, it was a 54-person.
Which is still...
I wasn't even playing. Yeah. I literally went to go play Pokemon.
Yeah, and how many setups do you think they had? It was at least 5.
So there was like a fine amount of setups, but the issue was that only like 4 or 5 of them had a GameCube adapter.
That's right, yeah.
Which is not good. It was a 54-person event, and somehow me and Sean were paired for round 1.
Yeah. Dylan and I come from the same place. We're best buds. We hang out all the time. We play together all the time. Boom, round one. Our first game is between the 2 of us.
Yeah, at the time, Sean was still playing Daisy.
Yeah.
And I was playing Shulk, which is not a great matchup.
I think my tag at the time might have still been Down with the Thickness.
It was probably that.
Princess Daisy.
My tag has always been Kachow Kachiga.
Yes.
But these people at events are always like, oh, I don't know if I want to say Kachiga. It's like, bro, watch. Cars came out in 2006.
Yeah.
And then it's like, not here though. Here they said, Kachiga Kachow. It's like, I wrote them down in order.
Yeah.
You can do this. Surely.
No, what they did was they did last name, first name.
Yeah. But anyway, Gut Boy. Free pizza.
So, there was this big boy there, right? And I think he might have been fairly tall. Like probably in like the 90th percentile of height.
What?
I'm trying to turn my phone off, but Siri keeps trying to talk.
Shut that bitch up.
Like,
that may be beyond my abilities.
Did we or did we not say turn your phone off before we started the podcast?
You see, it was on silent.
It's on silent and she's still talking?
Anyway, yeah. Alec is cool. Anyway.
I'm the greatest.
Anyway, guy is just huge, right? Like, he has a giant fucking gut.
Good.
And his shirt. This man should have just taken a fucking, like, sheet off his bed and cut a hole in it for his head and, like, 2 more for his arms.
Yeah.
Because whatever shirt he got from whatever store wasn't cutting it. Like, this guy had too much fucking mass. Just had his gut hanging out.
Yeah. Walking around eating pizza.
Eating pizza.
Shikamato ended up doing the same thing.
Alec
Alec, you stupid.
Alec was like, what you looking up my gut for? Like, the whole fucking time. I think he did it like a few times until I figured out who he was talking about. And then when I looked and saw who he was talking about, I laughed my ass off. I could not contain myself. But now Amato's like a disgusting human being. We love him a lot, but he's a disgusting human being, and he ended up finishing like what, 1 or 2 pizzas?
I don't remember.
At this event.
But he also ended up running the tournament.
He ran these people's tournament.
It ended up
not a good
running
look for these people.
Infinitely better.
Yeah. Like,
it's like
halfway through, Amato was like, y'all don't know what you're fucking doing.
Well, yeah, because after me and Sean's round 1, I didn't play again for 3 hours.
Yeah.
And
3 hours.
Then it turns out, even though... So me and Sean reported our match once.
Mm-hmm.
And then they fucked up, so they called us back like, hey, what was the result? We told them again. So then the 3 hours pass, and it turns out that despite telling them 2 or 3 times, hey... Kachow won 2-0.
Yeah.
They put me in loser's bracket.
Yep.
And, like, so then they had to...
Were they using challenge or were they using some home
I don't remember.
Shit?
I don't remember anymore. But
yeah, it was not working.
So then they had to switch all that shit around. I didn't even feel like playing anymore. So then...
Yeah.
I think I lost whenever I was eventually put back in winners. I lost my next one. Maybe one time in losers, and I just didn't care anymore.
Yeah. Like that.
I want to go home.
Yeah. That tournament was run in such a jank-ass fucking way. It was crazy. Like, I ended up playing all the people Dylan should have played.
Yeah.
It was nuts. And I still beat, like... What, like 1 or 2
There
of
was
them?
one kid that was just a one Joy-Con player.
Yeah,
that you played.
So imagine. So if you don't know what a Joy-Con is, imagine you just have a Wii, right? And you have like a Wii mote turned sideways.
Yeah.
Imagine
now cut that in half.
Now cut that in half, and that's what you're playing with.
Yeah.
I mean, same amount of buttons, I think, but like that's what you're playing with. And, yeah, so I beat that one. I think I beat someone else very difficultly, and then I finally lost, and I was like, oh.
You guys aren't even talking about the funniest thing that happened in that thing.
What happened?
There was also one time where they called Sean up for a match, and they were like, yeah, you get to play on the big screen.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like where they display, like, basketball scores and shit.
Forgot.
And there's giga lag on it.
Yep.
And you were like, can we just use a normal setup, please?
I forgot about that, man. Because, so if you're not super into video games and shit like that, you may not understand that the larger display you have...
Well, it's not even that. It's like, I mean, the larger, the more, like, lag you may have, but
they're using a projector.
Yeah.
Right? And a projector is not meant to keep up with the game.
Yeah.
Like, does Smash run at 60 FPS? Or
yeah.
Yeah. So, 60 FPS is like the bare minimum speed that you expect out of a game. And all that is like, it's refresh rate. How quickly does each frame load on the screen?
Not very on the big boy.
Yeah, and on the big boy, when you're running on a fucking projector, it does not run quite as fast. There's a lot of lag, so you flick your stick or press a button, and it takes like a whole second or two for it to actually do the thing on the big screen. And when you're playing in a competitive setting and it's a fighting game like Tekken or Street Fighter, that amounts to a lot.
Yeah.
And it was a pain in the ass. I think we played... I don't know how much we played before I was like, hey, can we just play on a normal setup?
Yeah.
Because like, it wasn't nearly as hype as... Because it wasn't like it was like the finals or anything like that. It was just a game. It was just a game. And I after playing, like, I think one game on it, I was like, can we just do this on a normal setup? Because there was no reason to do it on the big screen. I think they were just short on setups or some shit at the time. Because they were like, we've been here, and we got to close. Like, literally, we were there until like 11 o'clock at night, if not later.
Well, Ryan, yeah. So I know what you're talking about. Like, it ran so late that they just stopped doing losers bracket.
Yeah, they stopped losers bracket.
So, like, Ryan, altogether. Like, if I would have gotten to play more than like once every 3 hours,
yeah,
I probably could have been like a top 3 in that building.
Yeah.
But like Ryan was top 2, lost to like a Terry Ike player or something, because Terry had like just come out, so Ryan didn't know anything.
Yeah.
And he lost to them. But like Ryan could have gotten second or even maybe even got the run back. But they were like, yeah, no more losers bracket. So Ryan just gets cucked.
Yep.
And he was pissed off about that too.
Yeah, it was fucking stupid.
But
that wasn't even the fun.
I don't know if this is what you're talking about, but I'll talk about it. We're all just chilling, playing games, whatever. Suddenly, this man bursts into the gymnasium. Whoever took my fucking phone, give it back right fucking now!
I forgot about that
and
too.
And then the TO over the microphone just like, hey, whoa, hey.
Hey.
And then
over the microphone,
yeah.
Guys. There's a PA system in the gymnasium.
Yeah, and then the kids like, the kids, I don't even know if it was a kid, college student. Like, it was sitting in the bathroom when I went to the bathroom and it's there. Or whatever. And he's like, give it back right now. And then, like, I guess he found it.
Yeah.
Or his friend had it.
Yeah.
And they were like, hey, man, whoa. And he's like, okay, it's okay. I'm good. and left. And it was fucking crazy.
Yeah.
That was so fucking funny.
Whoever took my fucking phone, give it back right fucking now!
God,
Whoa.
It was just so... Because you don't expect that at a small town Smash event, but like...
All I was doing was playing... I think I was IV training at the time on Pokemon Shield, and all of a sudden this fucking guy busts in the building.
Yeah.
It's like... Screaming, and I think my
this chubby fucking manlet.
This whole time, I think I was just like, oh,
yeah,
just like in awe.
Wasn't Amato getting close to some femoid because like they were both good at Pokemon or some shit?
Something like that. Yeah, Amato was also playing Pokemon.
Pokemon was like
he played in the tournament too, though.
Yeah, he also. Samus, right? He named Samus.
Probably.
Fucking cunt.
Like at the time, the only saving grace of that tournament was the buttons they gave out at the beginning.
Yeah.
Because you just drew random button, get character.
Yeah.
Everybody's trading for buttons.
That was pretty sick.
Ryan got Shulk, and I traded him. I think I got an Ice Climber for Shulk or something. And then, like, we knew who had the Ness one, and Ryan was playing Ness at the time.
Yeah.
It's like, man. But Ryan's like, I don't want to ask him to trade. Ooh, I'm so scared. So, Amato. So, actually, the Ness one, they had like a raffle thing going on for the remaining buttons and a bunch of other shit.
Yeah.
And Amato was one of the... He could have taken the buttons, but instead, he took a Legend of Zorn fucking Pop. Fucking Funko Pop. Like, why didn't you grab these? Like, dude, it's just Funko Pop. Can you let us down, you piece of shit? And then he felt bad. So then later he comes back with the Ness pin and gives it to Ryan. He's like, how'd you get this? He's like, I just went up to him and I said, hey, my little cousin. My little cousin's crying, his favorite character. He said, like, my little cousin really likes Ness, and he was crying because he didn't win the raffle or something like that. Do you think I could buy it off of you and like give him $1 or something?
Oh my god.
God damn it.
Oh, Amato, you fucking legend.
Jesus.
It's fucking Legend of Zorn Funko Pop.
I remember that. What a time to be alive.
Oh my god. That was kind of a fun tournament. I don't remember what we did after it, if we did
the
anything.
Steak and Shake.
We went to Steak and Shake, and then Amato ate more.
Yeah.
He ate so much Steak and Shake.
See, this is why we say Amato's a disgusting human being. We love him.
You say
Don't
that.
get me wrong, but he's just a bottomless fucking pit. And he's like, oh, why is my tummy hurt?
I've been drinking water. Ow.
Ow. What?
Homeboy lives on like Taco Bell and Baja Blast.
Mountain Dew.
And then he drinks water and his body rejects it.
It's like your bloodstream, your body's actually 80% Mountain Dew.
Jeez.
You think he like gets on girls like, hey, you want to do the do? I'm like 70%.
Yeah.
Is he with somebody right now?
I don't think so.
Just young.
I think right now there's a girl. I think he likes her, and I think it's like, yeah, well, beat me in bracket in Guilty Gear Strive, and then we can go on like a date or something.
That's
Hasn't done it yet.
or is that
Yeah.
Oh,
nice.
wow.
He gon' get it. I believe in him.
I believe in him. I think if anyone can beat someone in a fighting game, it's Amato.
Yeah.
That would be the way Amato would get pussy. Just beat someone in fucking Guilty Gear.
Jesus.
The weebest of fighting games.
Yeah.
Love it.
Cool game.
Apparently, video game Donkey. Are you
Yeah.
familiar with the Donkey's content?
Dunkaroo, yeah.
Dunkaroo. Apparently his favorite is the one with the dolphin.
Good.
Funny.
The best Tekken character is
the
the
bear.
bear. Yeah.
100%.
Right?
You just fucking roll
Yeah.
and kill him.
Dude,
Over and over again.
I'll never forget the time I was in Alex's basement playing. He was playing Injustice 2.
Yeah.
I don't know shit about this fucking game. And his ex-girlfriend was there too. Well, now she's his ex-girlfriend.
So, dating at the time.
Yeah, at the time. And she's
Was it
like...
forehead?
Yeah, probably.
Probably. Yeah.
Fuck forehead.
And she was, I don't remember. I think we were talking about how, like, he was good or whatever at that, but I, like, Smash is, like, my thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then she just kept talking about how, like, she is so good at that game and stuff, or, like, games like that or whatever. Could, like, beat me and shit.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't care. But Alec decided to push it and was like, play him. Or something like that. Or maybe it was Zane or Cade, I don't remember. But I was like, and then she was like, I was like, I don't really feel like it. And she was like, well, you scared? Or something like that. And I was just like, fine. And then we played. Who am I gonna pick but Gorilla Grodd? The best character in the game.
Of course.
I don't even remember who she picked. I've never played this game before.
Yeah.
I didn't know how to do anything. The only thing I could do consistently was Gorilla Grodd, in my mind, down tilt.
Yeah.
It's just...
Sweep the leg.
Yeah. So I just kept doing that. And I won.
I laughed so hard.
I was like, well, that's that.
Forehead was laughing too, right?
No. I had no idea how to use supers or anything.
Oh my
So I just kept
Sweeping
Just-
the legs.
run up.
Sweep the leg. Sweep the leg. Sweep the leg.
I got him.
Yeah.
I fucking got him. She didn't even say anything. She was just like, put controller down.
Yep.
There was a time me and Alec played Dragon Ball Fighters.
Fuck.
Fucking piece of shit. Trying to figure out how to... Because I was interested in that game. I'll watch it still sometimes.
Yeah.
We were figuring out the game. And I was like... We were playing. And I don't remember if it came before or after. But like, I was not thrilled with how Piccolo played. So I was like... Move your ass, Piccolo! And he died. And, like, I didn't get it, but then, like, I noted, I'm like, Alec is, like, blocking. And I say, how do you block? And he's like, I don't know. And keeps blocking all my moves. And then I use a super... And he blocks the whole thing. And I'm like, you're not telling me that you don't know how to block, you piece of shit.
Fuck you, man.
Dylan fucking threw the control on the bed and blocked out.
It's like, bro.
To be completely fair, in the moment, I really didn't know what I was doing, but we later figured out that, like, holding back on, like, while the person's attacking you blocks.
Hold back in like the direction that the attack is coming from, essentially. Yeah. And like, he blocked an entire super. So I was like, you know how to do this.
It's like I didn't at the point
it pissed me off. Because he's, in my mind, I don't know how. Yet, Final Flash ain't gonna hurt me. Nope. It's like, whoa.
Doesn't know how to block. All gas, no brakes.
Fucking whatever. Catch me in Mario Party.
Catch me in Mario Party. I'll fucking chance time your ass to
fucking Mario Party chance time ass game.
Do we want to talk about that guy?
I mean, not particularly. There's just a guy in my, but there's a Smash scene that I frequent.
Mm-hmm.
And he, like, subtweets. Was that about me? I don't remember if it was about me or not.
What did he say?
It was something because, like, I had two-framed his Bowser with Pyro Forward Smash.
I mean, it did...
And I don't remember if he said... I don't remember if it was about me or about a time before I beat him. But it was a Mario Party chance time-ass game.
I mean, either way, it sounds like it was about you.
It was a little baby.
A little baby boy.
But there was another time, like, while I was there, that he lost to somebody. Yeah. Maybe Russell in grand finals or something. And he walked by and he said, or I think it was Julian, actually. Mm-hmm. And he said, Mario Party-ass game. Mm. And I said, you don't want to catch me in Mario Party, big dog. And he either didn't notice or didn't care that I said that. But Ryan that's liked it a lot.
Yeah. Carried! I mean, that's fucking true, dog.
That's Tough Puff.
Yeah, it's a different guy.
I like Tough Puff. Tough Puff is cool.
Tough Puff's an okay guy, except for when he bitches about setups.
Yeah, but what can you do? Everybody's got something to bitch about.
True. Some people don't like that their setup isn't curved and that they didn't bring it from home.
Wow.
But, now what's that one, Mario Party map that's like gold? What game is that?
Super?
That was the one before
this
one.
It's a Kamix Gold.
Yeah.
Fucking...
Have we played Drunk Mario Party?
No, because we've all collectively agreed that someone will
die.
Either die or have a terrible... Yeah. By die, we mean have a terrible night.
Alcohol poisoning.
Like,
so if you're not familiar, audience members, if you're not...
I'm down to attempt, but like... That's literally...
I think we should do it next Brozarks.
If we do that... It's gonna have to be, because like literally Super Mario Party Drunk is the most brutal drunk Mario Party there is.
Yeah, because it's so easy to get stars.
Yeah.
Like Super Mario Party, like Mario Party 4, you would finish a game with 4.
Yeah.
And that was it. That, like...
It's still a good
stars,
time.
Like, all stars you got on the board and bonus stars, like, you would finish with, like, 4, maybe 5, 6 stars at most.
Yeah.
But, like, the current, like, most recent Mario Party game, which is amazing.
The one before.
Superstars.
No, I'm talking about, like, the most recent.
What about it?
That's not the one with Kamek's Gold Castle.
I know, but, like, the one we play all the time, I feel like you can finish that with 9 stars. If you
can be fine in that one too.
Yeah, but
like Super, it's not even the amount of stars. It's just the amount of different kinds of spaces.
Yeah.
Like for ally spaces, we decided a drink for every ally you have, or like you gain. So like 1, 2, 3, 4 is the maximum.
So you take another sip out of your glass or cup, whatever,
and then you get to the fucking Kamek wheel at the end, and you could potentially just have enough money to buy 3 stars.
Yeah, so like it literally comes down to how bad do you actually want to win.
Right.
Because like, if I buy 3, I'm in a great position to win the game. But am I winning?
Yeah, so audience members, if you're not cool and you don't know what Mario Party is, you basically go around the board. There are different spaces you land on. If you've ever played Candyland, it's somewhat like Candyland, except the game doesn't end when you get to the end.
So like in terms of spaces, blue spaces is generally the only time you're safe.
Yeah.
I don't remember if we did anything for lucky spaces. I feel like we did something.
I'm sure we did.
Maybe it was everybody that's not lucky drinks one.
Basically,
Red, you drink one.
Yeah.
Bowser, water. The person who landed on Bowser, waterfalls. Everybody has to follow suit.
Yes.
Ally, we already said. But like,
you get a star, you finish your drink.
Yeah.
Now with Kamek's what's the stage called?
Gold Castle. Or
Kamek's Gold Castle. There's a possibility of getting 3 stars at once.
And the thing about Super Mario Party is that they're pussies. Stars are 10 coins.
Yeah.
You know what you get from winning a game?
10 coins.
10 coins.
So it's totally possible that one can win 3 stars at a time, which is super great until you realize, oh shit, I have to finish 3 fucking drinks.
Yeah, so literally if we do that, it's going to be like, should I do this?
So you would think...
is this worth it?
So there's...
Oh, another thing about Kamek is that the star price changes.
That's
right. So it could be 5.
Yeah.
5 coins.
It could be 5 fucking coins.
It could be more than 10.
Yeah.
Well,
so...
But like, fuck money.
If you really feel like giving your liver a fucking Tyson uppercut, download... get a Switch. Download...
Super Mario Party.
Super Mario Party. And go play the drinking game Drunk Mario Party on Kamek's Gold Castle. You will regret it. Alec got naked.
I did get naked.
He didn't have to. He just did.
We didn't play on Kamek's Gold Castle when we did Drunk Mario Party. Alex still got naked.
I got into a fight with a lamp, and I still don't know what happened to it.
He was drunk, and it was his turn. He's like, Dylan, what should I do? And I said, it doesn't matter. Just do whatever you want. And
he got naked.
Took his clothes off.
I look up, and Alex butt-ass naked on the chair across from me.
I don't remember if it was the same night or not, when you were like, you're not my friend anymore, and Alec took it seriously.
Yeah, he went to bed and was like... I had to go like cuddle with him and calm him down.
Yeah.
Just boys being boys. No, we need to do Kamek's Gold Castle. Next
we can try. And there was one time we did Drunk Mario Party 4 at Nick's house.
Oh Lord.
And I won, and then after I won, because like if you throw up
you lose
or you leave,
obviously,
then you lose. You can keep playing, but you lose the game overall. And so after the game was over, I went to Nick's bathroom, finished shit. And I was watching a video, and then, it just happens sometimes. You're like, fuck, I gotta throw up. But I'm shitting.
Yeah.
So I grab Nick's trash can.
I
throw up in there.
Yeah.
I get all finished. I'm like, hey, Nick. I threw up in the trash can. And then Nick is all like...
Yeah, like he didn't just get mad because Dylan lost a drinking game or anything like that. Like Dylan...
No, I won. This was before... I didn't throw up till after it was over.
Okay, so the video game's finished. We're done playing.
Yeah, video game is over.
Video game done.
Yeah, donkey. Whatever.
Donkey.
But I won, and then he's like going on and on, like, why did you throw up in the trash can? Why didn't you just throw up in the fucking toilet? And I keep saying over and over again, Nick, I was shitting. And he's just all like, you could have just got up, turned around, and puked. I was like, Nick, do you really want me to go for a devil's pivot, Nick? I am shitting.
Pivot.
I am shitting, Nick. I have not wiped yet, and you would rather have potential shit on your floor.
Right.
Human shit on your floor. Than me puke in your didn't get anywhere else.
Yeah.
Nowhere else.
Trash can.
But I threw up in the trash can.
It was contained to the trash can.
And to this day, he's still fucking little baby about it.
Of course he is.
Like, so I'll shit on his floor.
I love Nicholas, but he's the kind of guy that could never admit when he's wrong. And I feel like,
if you have to ask yourself, if you're on a toilet, you're shitting, or if, you might be pissing too. I don't know.
Yeah.
Whatever you're doing, if something else is coming out of you while you're on the toilet, you're like, I have to puke. And there's a trash can, you take that every time.
Yeah, dude.
If you have,
I've been sick before and have been firing from both ends.
No matter what.
I haven't yet.
Under no circumstances should the devil's pivot be enacted. I don't care.
It's a forbidden move.
I feel like if you've been drinking, in no way, shape, or form do you want your face more than like less than 3 feet away from your own shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Because that shit ain't coming out clean. It ain't coming out...
Coming out mean.
It's coming out fucking mean and green and stanky. And also, if you're throwing up, you probably don't have a whole lot of bowel control. There's a chance you could shit.
That's what I'm saying.
You could shit on somebody's floor.
No, listen. I presented these arguments to Nick. But Nick, the doctor, says I should be able to. And I'm like, you're a fucking moron, Nick.
It doesn't matter if you can. Why would you?
Why would you?
Why would you? Just throw up in the trash can and
straight
throw it
up.
away.
Like, if you're in your friend's bathroom and you're like, should I throw up? It's not a guarantee. Like, I wasn't mid-shit or anything.
Right.
But, I didn't know if I was done.
Yeah.
I didn't know if, because I hadn't wiped yet.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's danglies.
Right.
I don't know.
You don't know.
So, am I really going to be like, all right, I'm going to risk shit on Nick's floor instead of just throwing up in Nick's trash can guarantees no shit on the floor.
Right.
Just guaranteed.
Guaranteed.
And, second, it is not my fault that they didn't have the grocery bag secured around the fucking trash can. I'm sorry I had to spray it out with a garden hose, Nick. You could have done better. Like Nick, Josh, Ben. I'm pretty sure Caitlin wasn't living there at the time.
Yeah.
You were lazy, straight up. You were lazy about putting that grocery bag in the trash can.
Fucking bougie cucks.
Yeah, bougie fucking cuck lords, straight up. Straight up.
Straight up.
Nick is a gay man, hates that. Straight up. Sorry.
Straight up.
It's no gay down, that's for sure.
No gay down. No, sir. Anyway, been an hour.
It's been an hour and 3. Hour and 4 now, actually.
Yeah. Alright. Final thoughts. Alec, go ahead.
God dang.
Sean, what you got?
We've got a lot going on, but all I can say is that I concur with Alec. God dang.
God, what?
God dang.
God?
God dang.
No, I think, no, it's not God.
It's God dang.
God dang.
God dang? Yeah, God dang. God dang. God dang. God dang. God dang.
God dang.
God dang.
God dang.
God dang. God dang. All right, Sean, Alec, me. Bye.